If you don't know, I'm a state certified driving instructor, and I'm going to talk about some of the things that you need to do. The first thing I need to talk about and need you to learn, you need to have a growth mindset. My mind is set for growth. You have to want to set goals for yourself. These goals could be you enrolling in a driver's education program, you saving money, putting it aside every other paycheck to reach your goals. You have to be patient with yourself, and a lot of times we all have so much on our plate. We're trying to work, we're trying to go to school, maybe taking care of your mom or dad, maybe you have a child on the way. So you want to manage your time. You have to be patient with yourself and really do best work, right? Next, you want someone who's going to support you. You don't need anyone yelling at you, anyone screaming at you. You want someone who's going to help you, maybe take you to the DMV, maybe take you to the road test. That's important. Yay, you're getting your license this month. I am so happy for you. You've worked so hard, and anything I can do to support you, let me know. Next, you want to give yourself time to get to the DMV, right? It's very stressful. You've got to go to the DMV. You've got to the Department of Motor Vehicles. You've got to pay your money to get your TIP. You have to take a test. You have to study for those things. And then you pass and you get your temporary instruction permit. A temporary instruction permit is where you can drive for 30 days with someone over 21, a licensed driver. And you're learning how to make hand-over-hand turns. You're learning how to reverse into a driveway. You roll straight back. You look in your mirror, you look over your shoulder. You don't want to trust your backup camera. You have to look over your shoulder. Next, you want someone who's going to make conversation with you. Maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your older brother, maybe it's your auntie. We all are social people. If you've been looking at some of my content, I'm very social too, because I want to show you that I'm real and that I'm passionate about helping you get out there and learn how to drive. You want someone who's considerate. In this world today, you can't make it by yourself. You have to have someone who's supporting you. This could be someone that you know from high school, someone you know from college, someone you know on the job, one of your friends from middle school and high school who always is going to be there for you and won't judge you. I want to go back to one of the key things we talk about. My mindset is set for growth. You have to be growing. You have to be moving forward, because your parents won't always be there for you. You're going to have to push yourself to get into that car, to feel comfortable, and to maybe go around the block 4 or 5 times. You know, you're looking left, you're looking right, you're turning hand over hand into the turn. We drive with our eyes. We don't look down at the steering wheel or look down at the speedometer. If you're looking down, you're going to end up running into something. Whoever your support system is, it could be your mom, it could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. You have to have someone there who's going to support you and help you, okay? Next, you want someone who's going to give you that positive reinforcement. I know you can do it. I'm going to encourage you. I want you to live your best life in reaching your goals. Next, always remind yourself to do things the right way. If you're too tired to get to the DMV, if you're too tired to take your test that day, cancel it. You can make another appointment. For me, I would like to have a nice breakfast, get recharged, and then I would go take my test 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, right? Or maybe right after lunch, 1, 2, 3. Those are some good times to take that road test. There's not a lot of traffic out there. You're going to be able to go through the course, because the courses, they vary. There are 4 or 5 different courses that the state mandates. You have to have a certain number of stop signs, a certain number of traffic lights. You're going to be making right turns. You're going to be making left turns. Many states, you have to be on a course first. You have to know how to parallel park. You have to know to pull up to the curb 12 inches or less, right? You have to know how to angle park. Many people say, hey, how do I park if I'm parking downhill? You want to turn your wheels all the way to the right. So if the car slips out of gear, the front wheels will roll into the curb. If you're parking and your car is, you're up the hill and you're going downhill, you want to turn your wheel all the way to the left. If it slips out of the gear, the car will roll backwards, bumping into the curb. There are a lot of different questions, and I'm here to answer these questions. If this is giving you value, give it a thumbs up. We're talking about learning how to drive, learning how to get out there. You have to do this for yourself. Again, you have to have choices. Number one, choices. Number one, making every decision carefully. Is someone going to support you? Do you have a vehicle? Do you have a job? Because once you get your license, you're going to drive, but you got to get a car. You got to get a job. You have to pay for insurance. You have to get fuel for your vehicle, right? I feel you. Get that license, right? Get that license. Get it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. Next, the next choice, thinking everything thoroughly through, responsibly. Set a goal for yourself. Do your best work. Number 3, exercising your freedom to choose. Choose what's best for you. If it's private lessons, get the best instructor. If it's online, looking at my content, fine. If it's taking a class, I have one young man, he is 17. He'll be turning 18 in a couple months. He went through the course, he trained, he's going to drive with his dad. Then when he turns 18, he's going to go get his TIP. He'll drive for 30 days, and then he's going to get his license. Everyone has a different background. And I need you to know that. Don't be so hard on yourself that you're like, man, am I the only one who has insecurity and doubt? You're not. Okay? You're not alone in this journey. Next, you want an instructor who's going to teach you and show you. We learn from our parents. The good things they do, the bad things they do. If mom or dad are kind of aggressive, riding on top of people, then you want to back down. If they're really courteous and patient and letting other drivers come out, that's a good skill to have, right? You want to you're going to create your own driving style, right? You're going to learn. Driving is different. 9 and 3, 10 and 2, 7 and 5. There's no one best way to turn the steering wheel. Guys and ladies, bye.